This next week we're going to be hopefully soft washing inside the house, and after the soft washing comes staining. We haven't decided on a color of the stain yet, so we have multiple colors here. We got in touch with Sashco. They sent us a bunch of sample colors, so we're going to go out here. I'm going to soft wash this, which you'll see what the soft washing does. This is just an old log. It's been laying down there. It's been cut up. It's bad. Can't do anything with it. So this is going to be our little test subject, and I'm going to wash this thing off, get the gray off of it, let it dry for a day out here in the sun. It's not ideal. I mean, it's in probably the 40s, but the wind's blowing. It'll dry out enough to where we can hit it with some stain and try our different colors and see what we like. We need a color for the inside and the outside. May do them both the same color, I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna get this done right quick, or I'm gonna get it done. I need the pressure washer out here, mix up my stuff, and see what happens. I need to get this other gable end closed off. Keep all the leaves from blowing in here, but I've been concentrating on the house lately. So it's just one more project that needs to be done around here that I haven't had time to do. It's like a lot of things, it's been on the back burner. But with winter getting here, all the leaves blowing off, it really needs to be done. What I'm going to use to clean this is it's a 10% chlorine bleach. It's liquid pool shock is all it is. I'm gonna, just for a little test sample, I'm gonna mix up 1 gallon of the bleach, and then I'm going to it's a product called Wood Wash. It seems to be working really good. It's biodegradable, organic, you know, all the fun stuff. Get the lid off of it here. It's a company out of Florida that makes this, and it's for soft wash systems. It doesn't take much. 1 gallon does 100 gallons of bleach. So I'm going to put about 4 ounces in there. Now you can't run bleach through a pressure washer pump. It's corrosive, it's hard on your seals, it's just not good for it. So what I've done is I bought a separate chemical injector. It's a downstream injector. So you can see where I added it right here. And that keeps the bleach from backfeeding into your pump and messing up the seals in your pump. This particular pressure washer came with a chemical injector, but it's right there at the last stage of the pump, and it will backfeed and mess up your pump. So I bought another one. It's not expensive. I think it was $40. Put it on there. It's just plug in, you know, it's quick connect. So we ought to be good to go. I'll hook the water up, stretch this thing out, and see if my math is right, if I ordered the right valve. Might as well do a little cleaning on the tractor while we're here. already see the color difference. Okay, we'll let this sit for a few minutes. And we'll come back, hit it with a little pressure. You can see the color difference. Shade's kind of catching up with me now, so I'm gonna have to move this over into the sun, but it's not perfect. Still got some of the fuzzies on here, but they'll wipe off pretty easy, and that'll give us something to stain, at least try the stain on anyway. So we'll let this dry, come back tomorrow morning and see what it looks like. It's the next morning. I'm out here. This is set in the sun the rest of the afternoon yesterday, and then this morning for a couple hours. And the log is it's bad shape. It's not rotten, but it's, you know, it's unusable for anything. So all of the gray didn't go away. I could have worked and got it back to a brighter color, but it's going to serve its purpose for what we're doing. I've got plenty of room to see what the stain's going to do, the different colors. This is what Sashco sent me. I got some from Log Home Resource Center, which is local to us, and these are the different colors of stain that I have in 2 different types. This over here is pre-treatment and 2 different kinds of clear. So I've numbered the top of each one. For this demonstration or test or whatever you want to call it, I'm just going to use paper towel instead of a brush, so I don't have to clean up a brush after each little stripe. I'll number it, I'll put it on there. I may put 2 coats, see what it looks like, and that'll give us kind of an idea of, you know, what color we want to use. Maybe different color for the outside, I don't know. But anyway, we pop the lids off these things and get started. Trying to get this to really soak it up. All right, let's try another one. Well, I think we've made our choice. You can see all the colors from the lightest to the darkest. And I think this is the one we're choosing. We did a little spot over here. You can see how it looks. And that's pretty much the way it's going to look inside and out. I think we're just going to do the whole thing same color, not try to split it, worry about a darker color running over the lighter color and whatever. So this was a little too dark, and these last two are just really way too light. Same Sashco company, two different types of their stain. One's a capture system and the other's the transformation. I had one rep tell me he thought one would work better than the other. I don't know which one's going to work better or not. It seemed like the capture went on a lot smoother. They're both are water based, or I should say water cleanup. One is a hybrid, and I think it's the transformation, but I can't remember. It's like a oil base and water base, but they're both water cleanup. The clear coats are water cleanup. We're going to come back and I'm going to put a clear over this because the inside is going to be glossy. The outside is going to be just kind of a satin finish. But I want to see what it looked like if it's glossy on the inside. And this gives us an idea of, you know, of what it's going to look like. I don't know when we're going to get around to staining. I'd like to get it done before winter gets here, but I don't know, man. We're getting kind of in the rainy season, although it's been rainy all year, really. But we are going to try to soft wash this week. That's kind of on the agenda. But that's it. That's the color we're going to use. So we're going to go with this color. I will get back with the rep. This is Honey Timber. Actually, I'll turn these around just in case anyone's curious and working on something. There you go. There's all the different colors that we have. Now, Sashco has a ton of different colors, but these are the ones we're using. Actually, only one of them. But that's it, guys. I'm going to take care of a few things. I'm going to push this over before it falls on someone because we just set it up here for demonstration purposes only. It's not very stable. I don't want it falling off and landing on somebody's leg. So I'm going to go take care of a few things, clean up around here, and get ready to start cleaning up so we can soft wash.